Our goal was simple: get to Araluen campground before dark using as many dirt roads as possible. Unfortunately, I missed the first 2 hours of the ride thanks to a GoPro glitch. Anyone that's owned a GoPro will know that they are great when they're working, but do have some quirks. Anyway, after changing an apparently dead GoPro battery that was fully charged the night before, we pick up our adventure on Mayfield Road. Andrew is on his BMW R1150 GS Adventure, and I'm on my Tenere 700. So why are we going to Araluen, I hear you ask? Well, having some of the coldest temperatures recorded in history this month, we decided to change our destination to Araluen instead of Wyangala Dam. Our logic being that Araluen is closer to the coast and therefore potentially warmer. Also, there's a mouse plague out west, so this takes that out of the equation as well. We stopped for a quick bite to eat at the Shoalhaven River, followed by a scenic ride down Wallace's Gap Road. As you can see by the footage, the weather is perfect for riding, if not a bit cool at the offset of our trip in the morning. Unfortunately, when we arrived at Majors Creek Mountain Road, it was closed, so we had to find a way around. Andrew has ridden this road before and said it was a real shame, as there are some great views and terrain along this road. Fortunately, the Monga Lane go-around had some nice sweeping views of its own. The final kilometres of twisty tarmac winding down to the Araluen campground was a fantastic way to end the day's riding, and great compensation for the Majors Creek Mountain Road closure. The day's riding is a classic example of what makes adventure bikes so bloody awesome. We finished the day setting up camp and gathering firewood, followed by a feed washed down with a few beverages. Sitting by the campfire, we tried to solve the world's problems, including the pandemic, then we headed off for a well-deserved sleep. You may be wondering why we decided to go moto camping in some very cold conditions for this trip. Well, 6 weeks after this trip, as I edit this video, we are once again locked down in our local government area with no end in sight. None of us are getting any younger, and who knows what the future brings, so you need to seize these opportunities when they come. The next morning, after I slept in, I pack up camp. Andrew had already packed up and had a cuppa down by the river. Today we are heading home via shallow crossing on the Clyde River. I was keen to see this area because I haven't been there for nearly 40 years. Amazingly, the temperature was already up to 14 degrees C at 10 AM, so it looks like we're in for a great day. once again we try to stitch as many dirt roads together to reach our destination.